the importance of breath, how we modify or use the breath, how we move along with the breath. We also spoke about opening postures, closing postures. We also spoke about dynamic and static postures, symmetric and asymmetric postures. Why do we do all this? We do all this because we would want to bring out a chemical change in the system. When we do asana right, with the right sequence, with the right breath and with the right movement, three things happen. One is your body becomes very flexible. At the same time, body also becomes strong. If the body is very flexible but less strong, it's of no use. If it becomes more strong and inflexible, again, it may not be usable. So we are building flexibility with strength, and both this should happen with proper cleansing in the system. When these two happen in the right way, there is a chemical change that happens inside the system. We should understand that our body is a chemical soup. What do we mean by that? Though it looks to be solid, you know that it is not solid. It is more elastic. The moment you go deep in, you have tissues, you have actually fluid. I think it's more than 70% is only water, which basically means body is a chemical soup. You have neurotransmitters, you have hormones, you have enzymes. They control the functioning of the system. The neurochemicals, hormones and the enzymes actually are essential for the formation of tissues and also the formation of the body. Which means the quality of the chemical composition which you have inside your system determines your health, not only physical health but also mental health and emotional health. Now, I'll give a very small example. When you are in a situation, you may get stressed. What happens? How do you know that there is stress? Physically, there may be a movement of the lungs or there may be a sensation in the body, but both of them are happening and you are able to sense because of certain chemical change that's happening in the system. And that is what we call as stress or anxiety or fear. So when you are unhappy or stressed or anxious, there is a different chemical composition. When you are happy, there is a different chemical composition. And if you have been exposed to continuous periods of stressful situations or situations that cause stress over a period of time, being with hormones that cause stress, anxiety and fear and even depression may become your new norm. Then what happens? Even if we put you into a very happy situation, you'll go and sulk there. There's nothing wrong with the system. There's nothing wrong with the situation. But the chemistry inside is so much used to have neurochemicals or a chemical combination that is more stressed or fearful that even if you are in a very happy situation, you tend to look at it with a tint of sadness or anxiety or even depression. So, what do we do in asana? We do all these movements systematically to ensure that the body starts secreting happy hormones, happy neurotransmitters inside. When that happens, even if you are in a situation that causes stress to many people, you will be very happy there. You may ask, will I become numb? No. I am not talking about that artificial happiness. I am talking about being sensitive but still not being entangled. Which means, in any given situation, I can be perceptive, calm and stable enough to understand what is happening and retain my chemical, energetic and physical integrity. It's very important, isn't it? If I am able to be stable emotionally, then in any given situation, I'll be very happy or at least neutral or calm. Otherwise, I'll be pulled into situations. So the goal of asana practice thus is to ensure that you have a positive inner chemistry, and that is one reason why we follow the principles of sequencing, the principles of breath, the principles of movement. Before you start your practice, please discuss with your teacher about how to sequence, discuss with the teacher about your goals, and also give continuous feedback to him or her to ensure that progress happens sequentially and it also enhances the quality of your life. Thank you.